So one thing that I've realized at the beginning of this year is what are we going to tell our kids? I mean, we had to sit through quarantine for the past 6, 8 months, and then we lost Kobe, and then we lost his daughter in the same incident. God, I wonder how our kids are going to react to this year. But 2020 wasn't mainly bad. Yeah. But a lot of it was bad. So today we're doing a new series, where we're gonna start a new series. Today will be the first taking a step back at, and we will be taking a step back at every single year from 2020 upwards. So we'll post one next year around the same time as this one. But I wanted to just take a step back at 2020 and just talk about what happened throughout the entire year. So we're going to start with the first thing. The beginning of the year started quarantine. And we are in quarantine till like summertime, August, September. We were in quarantine till that point. And I think it was around like April or March. Kobe Bryant and his daughter, along with several other people, died in a plane crash. And I think that was one of the main story headings of 2020 at the very beginning, because people were shocked, and most of us just didn't have words. Like, anyway, and then we had, what else did we have? What else did we have? We had quarantine. We had to wear masks. We had the presidential campaigns. We had Trump and Biden going at it. I'm gonna fast forward a bit. So around August, September is when the like Xbox and PS4, PS5s were like being revealed and all that. And most people were like, "Oh my god, it's a battle between Wi-Fi router and mini fridge." And the crazy thing is that they look exactly like them. Like, if you looked at a picture of a PS5 and a Xbox One X, not Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, they're pretty much Wi-Fi router, mini fridge. Anyway, that's off topic. But they were, their release was just broken. Like, it was impossible to get PS5s, get Xbox Series X's, and Walmart was removing the PS5 from people's carts if somebody ordered it, but somebody had it on their cart and somebody ordered it, they would take it off of that person's cart and give it to them. Listen, the PS5 had the most controversy happen to it, alright? And I'm gonna be the first to admit it. Now we're gonna take a look at the gaming. We just took a look at the gaming scene. We're gonna take a look more at gaming scene, like the games of 2020, the games that like skyrocketed, games that came out. Starting off, biggest game this year had to have been Among Us, hands down. Fall Guys in a close second, and then Cold War in a close third. I'd say Among Us was more popular than Cold War at this point. And it still is, I think, because it's more fun and it gets the most views. So yeah. But Among Us came out in 2018. It took 2 years before anyone gave a shit about it. And then once people started seeing it makes money from this one guy who made a video on it, then everyone hopped on that hype train because all of us want to suck YouTube's dick and get some free money. Except me. I don't make money. But, Fall Guys, god damn it. Among Us is really fun. I enjoy it. I was playing with some buddies yesterday, which, by the way, I'm recording this at like, what time is it? 5:04 a.m. So it's currently 5:04. I think it's like December 31st. Maybe it's the 30th. It's the 31st. And it's a Thursday. So right now, I'd say Among Us is one of the biggest games. It was when it was popular in like August, I'd say, and then it just kept going up. And then Fall Guys, that released this year, so it's not like a 50-year-old game people are giving a shit about now. But the game released this year, and it died so fast. Just like how, I forget what game it was. It was a game I think everyone loved. By a week, the game just completely shat the bed and was gone. Nobody watched it anymore. It got like 2 views, and then after a month, the game was deleted off of the internet, off of the face of the planet. And all of the videos were removed from the people who made the game. So that wasn't this year. That was like last year, 2 years ago. But that was still crazy to think about. Anyway, Cold War released this year as well. And Cold War is actually a newer game. It's on the 13th next month will be when its 2-month anniversary, which is amazing. The game has so many bugs and so many glitches, but if you use them if you can figure out how to use the glitches and the bugs, it's hilarious. There's also these Easter eggs, like in Zombies, there's the coffin dance Easter egg, there's the normal Easter egg. In multiplayer, there's like Nuketown Easter eggs, just like there were in the other Black Ops games. It's just amazing. I enjoy Cold War as well. I play Cold War a lot. I have a couple gold guns for zombie camos, and most importantly, I think that it's like, it's fun. I enjoy it, and most of my friends don't enjoy it, but I do. It's one of those things where like you can play a game that's a friend-based game that you can play with friends, but then your friends hate it, but that doesn't stop you from liking it. That's pretty much how I feel about like Cold War, Among Us. Fall Guys, I used to have an opinion on, and then it just died, and I gave up on the game. And then Cyberpunk 2077 came out, and boy oh boy, instantly controversies. Like, you couldn't imagine the controversies that would happen with this game. I'm not gonna go into depth. You can go watch other people's videos. I'm not gonna go in depth of it, but all I know is that the game is crazy with bugs. And a game that I didn't think would become popular, but it did, and I was speculating if 2020 was just a dream, is Mr. Krabs overdoses on fucking ketamine. Moist Critical, Penguin Zero, whatever you want to go and buy, Charlie. He held the world record, showed little kids how to phase through walls, turned into the favorite phase member, and then they beat him in the world record. And I think he's still gonna try to overtake him, but yeah. So another thing I want to talk about is what the hell was I doing during quarantine? I didn't upload, I didn't post, I didn't record videos during quarantine. I was bored as shit in quarantine and did nothing about it. Didn't even record to take my feelings off of thinking about the world and thinking about these situations that were happening. And man, that's exactly what I was doing. I was bitching and complaining on social media about the current state of the world. That was when all the protests were going on, Black Lives Matter and all that. That's when all of that was a thing. It's slowly simmered down, but I feel like it's gonna pick up again soon. But I didn't feel right recording. With all the anger I was building up during all of those events, I didn't feel like it was right to record myself or record a game and me like talking over it and expecting for me to be okay, because I knew I was just gonna flip. I would like my brain would just switches would go off and I would completely lose focus, go off the chains. I would have been unleashed, fucking Hulk breaking out of chains. Just I'm a cringy YouTuber. I understand that. I don't do this for money. But one thing I'm gonna start doing is actually I have a started collection of Pokemon cards. I will be picking up this collection and I will be recording videos of me unboxing these bad boys. So I'm gonna buy a couple packs. Not soon, maybe soon. I'm gonna buy a couple packs and then we might do an unboxing. Not this video. Probably in like a month or two. I think my next upload will actually be in 2021 because it's in a day. Anyway, with me talking about taking a step back to 2020, this video was really short, and I understand that, but like, there is so much stuff to talk about that at this point I have forgotten about most of it, and I feel like that's good for my mental health, for other people's mental health, and yeah. So with all being said, thank you guys so much for the support this year. I grew like crazy during this year, and I can't thank anyone but you guys, my viewers, my subscribers, anyone who just watches my content for fun. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.